Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. Happy Sunday to everyone. Today I just kind of wanted to chill today and give my thoughts about kind of things that have been happening in this world that have terrified me a little bit. So yesterday, you guys might have seen in the news that there were 20 people that were dead actually in the El Paso mass shooting. I believe it was at Walmart. I'm not sure. I could be wrong though, but just hearing that breaks my heart, and knowing that everyday people's lives are in danger depending on what someone does and what people are capable of doing to hurt people, it really scares me. And this keeps happening in this country, especially just mass shootings upon mass shootings every single year. And I don't know how we can stop it. I believe that educating people is very important, and I believe that mental health is a big issue here in this country, and that we need to stop them. And there's also the issue with gun rights, and knowing when we can have our guns with us, and if we should keep them with us whenever we are going out, if we can have concealed carry and whatnot. And I mean, the debate can go on and on about why this keeps happening. What is the problem? How can we fix this? But sometimes we realize that we can't do anything about it if we just kind of sit back, relax, and watch what's happening. But we got to have a voice, and we got to say, and we got to state our opinions, and we have to actually do something that matters and educate people about these things. And we would honestly first have to pray about it. We would have to bring it up to God, and we would have to ask Him to just completely. You would have to ask God to completely help these people. And the thing is, these people don't know Jesus yet as their personal Lord and Savior, so they have a hard time understanding what is good and what is right. And murder is a sin, and it's taking the life of someone. And if you're taking multiple lives of someone, it's even worse. And God sees sin all the same way. Us as humans, we have different standards and different levels of different things and different sins, because each sin and each law that we break can send us to prison, depending on how many years it is, and depending on what punishment and what crime that you committed. But at the end of the day, we have to make sure that these people are educated, that these people know that shooting people and killing other people's lives and taking other people's lives away, whether that may be guns, or that's probably the most frequent, or if it might be, people with knives even. I haven't really seen much stabbings here. It's mostly, I think, in the Middle East and in Europe. The guns are a big prevalence here. How we can stop all this violence from happening. And when we're on this earth, we're going to be living in a world that is broken, people that are hurting, people that don't know who God is. And it's really sad, because sometimes I wish the entire world was saved already, and we could all go to heaven and live in peace and in eternity with Jesus. But it's not like that. A lot of people still don't know the Father, and they refuse to have a relationship with Him. And they continue to hurt people and to do things that make them happy and make them, feel empowered and feel controlled, and not feel controlled that they are in control, so that they can feel better about themselves. And that's human nature. That's where we come from. That's what started with Adam and Eve. And it's really sad to see that. And each day it's getting worse and worse. And I just wanted to say, I am praying for our country. I'm doing my best to make sure my voice is heard. And I know it hasn't happened. Like, I haven't witnessed one close by, but it's starting to scare me at this point, because it keeps happening. And people sometimes are not reacting to it. They're like, oh, that sucks. But I know there's so much more we can do. And that's why I want to be able to educate these people. I want to be able to pray for them first, but really show them, why what they're doing is hurting people, it's hurting them, and it's definitely dishonoring God. And they won't understand that concept if they don't know who God is. So it's a very hard subject, and prayers and blessings go out to the people's families and lives that were affected by the El Paso shooting, because it breaks my heart to see people lose loved ones and family members, and people's lives were taken away. And not just that mass shooting, there was the mass shooting in Las Vegas, which was crazy, and also had me super heartbroken. There was the mass shooting in Orlando, Florida, at the